breakfast series. Today I'm going to show you how to make shawarma. Well, shawarma can be taken as breakfast, lunch or even dinner. You choose. So no time to wait. By the end of this video, you should tell me whether you're going to take it for lunch, dinner or breakfast. I'm very hungry now, so no time to waste. Let's get straight into it.
Lorna, it's that time again. If you're watching this, thank you so much for this apron. I love it. I've got my boneless and skinless chicken thigh. You can use chicken breast, but I find chicken thighs more juicy. So I'll season it with some black pepper, paprika powder, garlic granules, white pepper, chicken seasoning, some suya spice, onion granules, salt, and some olive oil. You find the exact quantities of ingredients in the description box, so don't forget to check it. Mix them all together, cover it and set it in the fridge and allow it to marinate for about an hour. While I wait, I'll continue by prepping my vegetables. I'll cut some cucumber into circular shapes. I'll thinly slice my white and red cabbage. The red cabbage gives a sweet taste to your shawarma, but if you don't like the red cabbage, you can replace it with some onions. I personally do not like onions in my shawarma, so I always stick with the red cabbage. I'll set that aside and move on to my carrots. For my carrots, I'll use my peeler to shred it, as I don't want them to be too thick, or else it will be too thick in your shawarma when you bite into it. So you want it to be very light and flaky. After an hour, I'll pan-sear my chicken by adding a little bit of olive oil into my skillet and then toss in my chicken. Allow it to sear completely on one side until it's golden brown, or until however brown you want it, and flip it over and allow it to sear on the other side as well. And this is frying beautifully. The aroma here is divine. And please do not skip adding your suya spice, because it actually crowns this recipe. It's the secret ingredient that makes this recipe top notch, so don't skip it, okay? My chicken is ready now, so I'll take it out of the pan, and in the same pan I'll toss in my sausage and allow it to fry for about 40 seconds to 1 minute. Once the sausage is ready, I'll set it aside and continue with the process. Cut your chicken into manageable sizes. You just have to be creative with this one. I can't tell you the exact sizes, but don't make them too big, as you're going to use it to fill your shawarma and you don't want it to be too big, okay? Into a separate bowl, add some ketchup, mayonnaise, sweet chilli, some paprika powder, squeeze a little bit of lemon juice and mix together until they are properly married. Now the sweet chili is optional, but if you can, please do not omit it, as it adds a lot of taste to your shawarma. Onto my vegetables, I'll add some salt and pepper, mix them to combine and add the sauce we just made. Add a considerable amount because you want your shawarma to be very juicy, creamy and simply delicious. Combine it together and set it aside. Now moving on to rolling our shawarma, I'm using some Lebanese Pita Bread. If you do not have this where you are, you can use some tortilla, okay? To ensure we get a very juicy shawarma, I'll spread the base with some of the sauce, then fill it on one side with some of the vegetables, the shredded chicken and one sausage. Now to fold our shawarma, I'll tuck in the sides of our pita bread so that the filling do not move anywhere. You have to be very gentle and patient, or else you won't get a perfectly shaped shawarma. Flip the edge over just as I'm showing you on the screen and keep tucking the sides in until you get to the very end. If you do not get a perfectly rolled shawarma, that's fine. Practice makes perfect. To get the wrap to be intact, come in with a second pita bread or tortilla and roll it as demonstrated on your screen, and voila! There we have one done. I'll repeat the process for the rest until all is done. Be very careful and gentle when tucking it in, or else when done, all the filling will fall out. So just be careful, and when filling it, you want to use as much meat or vegetables you want, okay? Once all the wrapping is done, warm up your shawarma by transferring it back to your pan, and this will also help seal the edges, so be sure to place that side first before you flip it over to the other side. I heated it on both sides for about a minute each on very low heat. Be careful you don't do this on high heat, or else your shawarma will end up burnt. Once it's done, slice it into halves and enjoy, and it's about to go down. Just look at that, so juicy and yummy.
So thick. Okay, I'll try. So good. This is yummy. I can taste the kick of the suya spice in the chicken. The sweet chili adds a bit of sweet tart to it, and it's simply yummy. I really need to go finish this behind the scenes. It's amazing. You need to try this and you will definitely understand what I'm talking about. And if you do try it, don't forget to tag us on your Instagram status at Debzies Delight. Do send us your recreations, and that motivates me a lot to bring you more recipes. If you did enjoy this video, please give us a big thumbs up, leave us a comment in the comment section, share, and kindly subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Until we meet next time, remember, God loves you the most. Bye for now.